G'day, Archibald crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, as I've become a Trucky ambassador, I've been getting quite a few questions about Trucky and some of the features that it has. And because of that, I've decided I'm going to do a series on Trucky so that people can ask the questions and then I can answer them in the form of a video showing people exactly what to do in a certain situation and how to access certain features. So what I decided I'd start with is the overlay, because the overlay is the most obvious part of Trucky that you get in-game. And I'll just quickly show you. I'm not going to go through how to install Trucky. I mean, it's pretty obvious how you do it. You just download it and away you go. One of the things that people do get confused about is that there are two sort of sides to Trucky. There's the Trucky app, which is actually based on your computer, and it reads the telemetry from the game and then transfers that telemetry from the game to the Trucky website. So you've got two things. You've got the Trucky app, and then you've got the truckyapp.io, which is the website. But we're just concentrating here now on the app itself. So this is the app that I have open here. But before we go any further, I'd just like to ask you, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so, because it is free and it really does help me out, and I really would appreciate it if you did. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like the video at the end. Share it with your friends that might benefit from watching the video, all that stuff. And any questions you might have a look in the description, because most of the links there will answer your questions. If not, then ask in the comments or pop over to Discord and ask there. All right, so what is the overlay? Okay, the overlay is basically, let me get into the game and show you. We'll just do this. All right, as you can see here, I've just taken a job, and if you have a look, what we'll do is do this. So Control Tab brings up your mouse so that you can now alter or do things with the actual overlay. This overlay that you're looking at here isn't actually available yet to the public. It's in alpha at the moment, but this will be the one that will be being released shortly to the public, and so you're getting a first-hand look at it. And basically what it is it's a full page or full screen overlay, and by pressing Control Tab, like I say, it brings up the mouse, and then you can get the things, and it tells you down the bottom here how to do things with it. But first, I'll show you how to activate it, and that's quite easy by going into your app, the Trucky app, going to your general settings, and then down here where it says in-game overlay enabled, you click that. If you want to open the info overlay at startup, you can click that, and you get the idea here. These are some of the premium features here, so we'll ignore them right now unless you have premium, and I will go through premium features at a later date. But for now, we're just concentrating on the overlay and what it does. So like I say, I've got it enabled, so I've clicked it. You're going to your settings in the Trucky app, the Trucky Hub app. So you've clicked on settings, you come here to general settings. All right, so settings, general settings. Down here you click enable. So if you don't want the overlay, you just unenable it, and away you go. And you have to restart the app every time you change that. All right, so just remember that. Positioning, you can choose here, top left, top right, whichever you prefer. Because this is a full page or full screen overlay and it's modular, it really doesn't matter where you put it, because you can then separate it up and put it wherever you want. But let's say you're on the old version or the older version of the app, you can choose which position to put it in, and away you go. So that's basically all you do to enable it. So once you've enabled it, it will come up here in game, and it will have all these various things that you can add to it. Now, when you're doing that, again, I'll pop back out. To customize it, you come here to customize, and customize just enables you to customize not just the overlay but a few other things in the game. But we're just, again, just concentrating on the overlay. And here you can choose the color. So you can choose whatever color you want, whatever font family you want in it. Whether you want the font to be larger or smaller, you just increase it here. You can then change the transparency of the window. Now I'll just move this to one side so you can see what I mean by reducing the transparency. It all but disappears, and as I increase the transparency, you can see it comes back again. And here you can see this is where you choose your theme for the overlay. I've got the full screen with draggable widgets, and then you have the boxed, the visual, game HUD, and default. You can choose any of those. I'm using the full screen with draggable widgets because I prefer to be able to place them wherever I want. All right, and then you come down here, and these are the different things you can enable. And again, these are all pretty self-explanatory. You've got the show truck brand and name, show truck odometer. So you choose which ones you want to view or have in view. So for example, I've got show truck brand and name. So if you look up here, you've got Peterbilt and 389. If I turn that off, it will go away. So you can see by clicking them on or off, you can see which ones are coming up. Show truck damage. I click that and it turns the truck damage on or off. But you can see at the moment I've got 4% damage. And so forth. So you can turn them all on and off as you go through here. Let's put this back up here so we can see it properly. And again, you've got little yellow warnings, and these normally mean that they're going to impact the performance of your game. So be careful using these ones, or be careful using too many of these ones, because it will impact the performance of your game. So just remember that. But again, you can choose whatever ones you want to come up here. If you've got a low-end PC, the fewer of these that you choose, the better, because again, each one will impact performance slightly, but these ones will impact the performance a little bit more. So just be warned that anything with the yellow triangle impact performance a little bit more than normal. So you can choose all those. You've got sound alerts for speeding or whatever. I've set this one up, and you can choose the speed to set it at, etc., etc. And again, down here you can show your trailer damage, indicator lights, etc., etc. again, and I'll go through what I've set up. And so you don't need to click save once you've done all that. It will automatically do that for you. And if you find that you've made a mistake, you can always hit reset to default, and it will reset it down back to the default settings that the app came with. But again, these are the main things to worry about: is the theme that you want, and you can play around with these and find out which one you prefer. I prefer the screen with draggable widgets because I can then just put things wherever I want. So I'll show you what I've done so you can get an idea. But again, by pressing Control Tab, it brings up your mouse so that things are now movable, and you can change things wherever you want it. But again, by doing this, you can, if you're wondering what something is, you can drag your mouse over the top and it tells you what it is. As you can see there, air pressure, and then fuel. This is all your fuel. So it's telling you that out of 300 gallons, you've got 231 gallons left, and you'll do 1,697 miles on that tank full that you've got. And again, it just goes through what you've got here, and you can just check them. Now, to move anything, as you can see here, I put these things, or these features, these draggable icons in different spots so that I can see them clearly. So if I want to put something somewhere, I can just grab it with the mouse, drag it across, and place it wherever I want. So what I'm going to do with fuel here, I'm going to drag that up over here near my fuel, which is up here, so that I know now that by looking up here, that's where my fuel is. And it says down here that you can tab to cycle, click to select, arrow keys to move, delete to hide, escape to deselect. All right, so if you want to hide anything, just hover over it, click delete, and it will hide it. I'm not going to do that because I want to keep these all here at the moment. And as you can see again, by hovering over it, I can find out what they all are and what they're doing. So, for example, that's all my lights and instruments. I can now put that wherever I want. Let's say we want to put it down the bottom here. I can just drop it down there, and it makes it just so much easier. You can also have your logo showing, your speed indicator. You can see up here, and then you've got your job information, what the load is, the cargo damage if there is any, what the income's going to be, the track job number or ID, the remaining distance. Now I've just picked a very short job just to show you guys what's involved. And again, you can position them wherever you want by simply clicking and dragging them wherever you want them. Let's put them there. And like I say, I've got the lights and that down the bottom, so we can see now to get rid of this big screen here. And by the way, you've got reset all there if you want to reset them. You can just again control tab and it gets rid of it. So now, as you can see, I'm back to the game and I can see up the top there that near my fuel, I know how much fuel I've got left, 231 gallons. I'll get 1,697 miles. I know that I've got 11 hours until I've got to take a rest. I know that I'm in real stats, and if you're wondering what that is, if I go into, if I break the speed limit that is governed by Trucky, which is 81 miles per hour, that will tell me I've gone into race miles and that my job is not valid for hardcore. And I'll get into hardcore later, but for now, we're just talking about the overlay again, like I say. And then as you can see over there, it's telling me how long the job is. It's 2 minutes in real time. In the top right there, near the ETA, it's telling me that in real time, it's going to take 2 minutes to get there, and I'll get there by 9:20 p.m. and it currently is 9:18 p.m. So I've got all the information I want in an area that I want, so I can just quickly glance at it instead of having it all laid down at the bottom or bunched up in one corner. I've got it where I want it so I can see it. So now what we'll do is we'll start up and I'll go and finish the job. As it's, like I say, a very quick job. And that way you can see the dials and the gauges and whatnot changing. Let's get the handbrake off as we take the job to its destination. So yeah, if you've got any questions about Trucky, excuse me, just turn my head tracking on, and you want me to do a video on it to explain it so that you know how to take advantage of a certain feature or whatever, please let me know. I am on 1.57 at the moment, and I normally have Snowy Moon turned on, and to improve the graphics, but as you can see, I've got it turned off, and you'll notice that the trees and that are shimmering quite a bit, and that's because I've got Snowy Moon off. When I normally turn Snowy Moon on, that shimmering goes away. Oop. I'm driving a default truck and default engine, and they have a tendency to stall very easily. And it doesn't help when I don't put them in the right gear either. But as you can see, if you have a look, you can see that things are changing
turn left
on the different icons there. Times will change. Fuel consumption will show up, etc., etc. We're waiting for the lights. Always the way, isn't it? Murphy's Law. Alright, we get the point. Change the lights. go. You're going to let me through? You're going to come in front of me. Let me through. Thank you. So as you can see now, it's showing it's only going to be 1 minute, and it's showing me miles per gallon. So now I've put that mileage in the wrong place. I'll have to move that now, because you can see that the miles per gallon is over the top of it. But the good thing about it is, now that I know, I can hit Control Tab, and I can move that into the position I want it to go, get it so I can see it properly.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right.
Because that was confusing. I thought I had to turn left there. But yeah, again, as you can see, the miles per gallon that I'm getting is 6 miles per gallon. That's exceptional. But again, that's because I don't have the hardcore settings on. I don't have real fuel consumption on. If I had real fuel
Keep left,
consumption on, it'd
and
probably
then
be
turn
more
left.
like 2 or 3 miles per gallon that I'd be using.
Turn left.
And yeah, as you can see, my time for sleep is decreasing. Actually, what we'll do is, while we're waiting, do this. And I'll move that out of the way and bring it back under there so it's viewable. Sorry about the head movement there. But yeah, see, as you can see, now I can adjust wherever I want it. And that way I know exactly where everything is on the screen, and I can just quickly at a glance see the information that I need. And again, this is only one of the features that Trucky's got. It has so many other features that it comes with that people I don't think people realise how many different functionalities it has. I know I certainly didn't. I found a lot more. I didn't use Trucky for a while there because it did hit the performance of my game so much that it was really decreasing my frames per second and stuttering the game. But since probably about 3 or 4 updates ago, it has improved so much that there's very little impact on performance of the game now, if any. It's just those other things, like I said, with the yellow triangles beside them that you'll have to be careful of. But it has improved so much
Keep left.
in recent
And
times
then turn
that
left.
I decided I'd use it. I've actually started a VTC in Trucky.
Turn left.
That's another thing, that the VTC features that you get when you use it for that are really, really astounding. I mean, we've used Trucksbook and Pickup for our VTC stuff, and we're still using them. Don't get me wrong, they're still quite good. But the Trucky platform just has so much more to offer for a VTC. Yeah. So my advice is for you to check it out if you're
Oh, get ready to turn
if
left.
you're new to designing a VTC for yourself, and you're looking at something to use for that, by all means have a look at Trucksbook, have a look at Pickup, but I do highly recommend that you have a look at Trucky and maybe combine that with something else that you're looking at using, because it does offer a big suite of features.
Finally, we're here. You took your damn time.
And like I said, where are we parking? Around here somewhere. pop out and have a look. Where is it? Oh, in there. Okay. No worries. Let's get that done. Yeah, so like I say, it offers a major benefit to you for your VTC and everything, allowing you to operate a VTC and in different ways. You can either have your VTC set up for just mileage, you can have it set up for like mileage and economy, or you can, let me just do this, or you can, yeah, there's 3 different formats that you can use. Mileage, economy and mileage, and I think it's just economy. And we've got it for economy and mileage, and yeah, it's basically like running a full-on trucking company, but just totally virtual. I think I might have to take another bite if that back end's going to kick out. Yep, it's close. Doesn't want to. There we go. That'll do. Let's have a look. That's pretty good. A little bit close, but that'll do. Okay, so there you go. And again, like I say, as you can see, all the gauges, or all the instruments are showing you relevant info from the telemetry. So if you've got any questions about that, please ask me down in the comments below, or pop over to my Discord channel, and I'll be only too happy to help you out over there. So hopefully that was helpful, and you enjoyed it. And again, like I say, if you're wanting to know how to get into that, let me just do this. I'll show you how to get to it again. By opening the Trucky app, you'll go into settings, you'll go to general settings, turn it on to enable it, and then go to customize, and then choose all the information that you want to show up. And once that's done, you can then go into the game and position it where you want it. So hopefully you enjoyed that, people. If you did, hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.